What do our guests know about Asado?
Asado is more of an experience, so it's about the fire and meeting around the fire and then enjoying a meal. And what I think was really interesting, in tons of different steps.
Asado for Argentina is very common food, but every family they have their own way to make the asado.
Yes.
So it's special and common. My understanding for asado.
It's an event. It's not just the cooking, it's the whole thing. You start with wine, talk to your friends. It's not just a meal, it's a day.
Probably a type of meal. You say you're going for an asado, it's not just meat, it's everything that comes along with it. It's at someone's house, it's cooking together and drinking wine.
Asado is super important for Argentinians to get together.
Quality and sampling a lot of smaller pieces multiple times. And an important thing is usually the best cut is at the end.